what you think. Think big, think big, think big. Not no small guy, no small fry. Think small guy, small fry. Think big, think what you think. Think big, think big. What you think.
Alright, Reason Heads, I'm back with another tutorial. This one is on the Kong part 2, sampling. I'm gonna show you another little trick I learned. And it's very helpful when you want to do some chopping. So you grab you another Kong, you bring it in, like before I showed you. Open it up. This time you want to clear it out once again. So you go to reset device. Everything's clear. But now you want to change this Kong around too. Let me make a beat too, so let me change the tempo right here. So I'm going to show you how I can play with the beat as well. We're going to make a quick beat, but I'm going to show you how to mess with the Kong. So now I just changed the tempo to 96. It's a nice tempo I like to use all the time. But we're going to go back to the Kong. So you come over to the Kong and you go over to this place, this spot where it says hit type. Hit type. You press the button and turn everything around. So now, right at the above hit type, it says drum design. This is important, so make sure you follow these steps. I'm going to give you a Kong already made like this, but I want to show you how to do it so at least you know how to do it. You don't have to rely on what I showed you, but you can do it yourself. Just in case you go to somebody else's spot and they got Reason and they don't have a Kong set up like this, you can set it up like this. So now you go to the back. Each pad, you press hit type 2. But make sure it's drum assignment 1. Go to drum pad 2. Make sure it's drum assignment 1. And the same thing all the way across. It's monotonous, but we're going to just rock out. I'm going to show you what'll happen when you do it. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So now you got all your drum pads set up to hit type 2. Each of them is going back from they're assigned to drum 1. So basically everything's going to follow drum 1, and that's how you get everything in all the pads all the way around the Kong. You got your own personal MPC. Now you want to get a sample. Oh, matter of fact, let me tell you to save it first. So this is your Kong. If you do this at home and you follow these steps, this is your Kong now. You can save it to whatever you want. Do my thing. This is my do my thing Kong. So now you can save this. And it's a patch now. You can always use it. You just put it in your side and you can always just bring it in and it'll be ready to sample this way. So now what you're going to do is find your sample. Sometimes Reason does this weird thing where you just can't put a sample in. So it's best to come over here, press browse your drum patches, and then go to your desktop and find your sample. I got some samples already here. I'm just going to take anything. Got a bunch of them in here. I think I'm going to take this one called Journey. So you throw it into the sequencer just like before. You get your razor and you chop. You chop once here, once here, once here. We'll get my pointer. But instead of doing it like we did before, Reason does the job for you. This is the fun part about Reason too. So now you come over to the slice. It slices up itself. Take your mouse, right click, bounce to Rex loop. Before we bounce to new samples, this is bounce to Rex clip. Bounce clip to Rex loop. Now your clip comes over here. Before it was red, now it's blue. Now that's the difference. This is a Rex loop clip, not a regular sample. Same thing with this. Bounce to Rex loop. Same thing over here, bounce to Rex loop. Now you got 3 samples over there to work with, ready to go into the Kong. But this time, you don't have to chop them up and put each one in there. That's when you want to just do it your way, customize it. But this one does it for you. So basically just throw it in here on this one and it's all through your keyboard. I'm hitting the keyboard now. you got pads, it'll be in your pads. And that's one sample to work with. Then we have another one when we did it twice. You know, then you got another one over here you can rock with. Now you got all of that noise and samples and stuff like that, and you can make that into a beat. Now what I'm gonna do is make something real quick for you. This is how easy it is to make beats with Reason. I'm gonna take the good old, what you call this? The Octo Rex. Throw that in there. This is a quick tutorial for you. And you're gonna find a beat and just make a quick, easy beat, like what you could just do without nowhere. This is not even being thought up. This is just something I'm playing around with. So imagine if you put some time and some thought to it. I'm just taking the beat out of here. Hold on, let me get something. I love that Reason just got beats in here for no reason. A little something a little bit more harder. Hey, hey, hey. Take that. Hey, 1 2 1 2. That come do my thing come. It's right there. Check it out. I got it. Make a quick beat real quick, and this is how you do it. I'm gonna do it for 9, and this is another triple Reason I'm gonna show you too. This is dope how you use this calm. So we're gonna throw this in there real quick. I don't know what I'm making, I'm just gonna flow with it. Might make it a beat after this, but just check it out. Oh, my bad, I forgot to pause the sample. And there you go, with already a beat. Look. Quantize it because I was hitting it off. And usually I would play that with the keyboard, but I'm just showing you right with the mouse. Check it out. And that's one way to mess with the Reason. I hope y'all learned something from this. I can go in more and more, but I'm going to show y'all a little bit more different at different times. This is just a little sample of what you can do. And being that you got 3 different samples, I'm going to show you something else. You can do this. A quick way to do something different is take this, duplicate it. No, I ain't going to duplicate that. Duplicate the calm. Erase that sample real quick. Move your loop over another 9. And now you got this calm. And we had 3 different samples, so we use only the first sample. Go browse. Go to your song samples. We use 4. Now we're gonna use the second one. 4 2. Then just gonna click that in. And bam. You got a whole little beat right here, and things is changing up. Also too, when you're making these samples and you're doing it like this, come in here, hit the edit button, go to the last sample, the last hit that you make, use the pencil and turn it down so they don't run over into each other. Because they'll just be like, and they'll just be making a lot of noise. So that's another trick too. And come in this one, do the same thing, press edit mode, take the pencil, turn on the last one, and you got your little beat. After this, you gotta mix and master to make it sound tight, but look at this. And basically that's it. That's another way to sample become. I'll show you some more stuff later, but this is just another different way to sample and experiment and have some fun. Hope y'all learned something from this. Peace and love to all the Reason heads out there. One.
Think big, since you are what you think.